Hello and welcome to another Minecraft Donut SMP video. We are here in my new and improved beehive. The bees have gone crazy and everything's become honeycomb. Yes. And I've learned a new method by trial and error on how to prevent items from getting stuck on the ice blocks when they fall onto it. Now, if you put another fence just above and before the ice block fence and put a water trap on that, items that fall onto this block continue to flow onward. So that is, and the bees do not drown in this. They avoid it. They do not fly into it. There, that was a perfect example. That fell right onto the ice block and it kept moving. So I have learned how to acquire even more items and no mistakes were made. So here's my new and improved double flower beehive, right? Double peony block with 4 on the side. Now, I could not make a single door setup because I put the other beehive way too close. So to make it symmetrical, I made it a double door scenario. There we go. So for example, let me get 2 peonies. It looks like this. There we go. Instead of 1 peony, it's going to be 2. And the same scenario happens. So I'm selling honey blocks like you wouldn't believe. What I think is happening on the auction house is that people see a cheap honey block and they buy it and then they resell it for double. But I keep undercutting them, letting them think that they're buying a cheaper block and selling it for higher when I keep undercutting them. And then I have a ridiculous amount of honey blocks. This is just one shulker full, but I have sold half a shulker full of honey blocks already at over 10k a piece, so that was nice. And then I have plenty of honey where that comes from. For example, let's see how many I got right now. Click it. There we go. I got about 3 stacks of honey from half of a chest. So let's do a couple things here. Okay, that's full. So we need another shulker box. Come on. There we go. So just like that, I got more honey blocks to sell. Let's go to the auction honey block. So a unique thing is about the honey blocks. I have set the new low 640k now per 64, which is 10k a block, which is what I have been selling honey blocks for the past 2 days. So I have reset the honey market from below 10k to 10k now. All the blocks are now 10k or above. 64 blocks, so that's very unique. Now you could have bought 64 honey blocks for 8k a piece and made 2k per honey block if you sold them 10k per, and you trickle it out. Like, people do not want to buy 64 honey blocks, all right? They will buy one honey block at 10k, but they will not buy 64 blocks at 8k per block. Do you understand? So it leads me to believe that no one actually needs honey blocks on the Donut SMP server. It's just a bunch of people trying to resell items for hire infinitely. It's an infinite cycle. So I bet I can continue this cycle even if someone finds a space and destroys everything. I could restart the cycle again in lickety split no time, and go back to exactly what I've been doing for the past 2 days. Oh, it is great. I'm having a lot of fun selling honey blocks. There we go. Yeah. You should have seen it earlier today. I couldn't put my honey blocks up on the auction house fast enough. But we made about 9 million today, just selling honey blocks one at a time, which is pretty impressive, I think. So yeah, honey blocks.